American comedian, actress, and television personality Ellen DeGeneres was born in Metairie, Louisiana, on January 26, 1958. She became well known in the 1990s for her role in the sitcom Ellen, where she played one of the first-out LGBT characters on TV. Ellen's influence on the visibility and acceptance of LGBTQ+ people is among her greatest accomplishments. She made history in 1997 when she came out as homosexual in real life and on her sitcom, igniting crucial discussions about media representation. Find out who you are and be that person. That's what your soul was put on this earth to be. Find that truth, live that truth, and everything else will come. Be open to learning new lessons, even if they contradict the lessons you learned yesterday. Beauty is about being comfortable in your skin. It's about knowing and accepting who you are. When you take risks, you learn that there will be times when you succeed and there will be times when you fail, and both are equally important. Sometimes you can't see yourself clearly until you see yourself through the eyes of others. Why is it that when you wipe up dust it's called dusting, but when you wipe up a spill it's not called spilling? Just something to think about. Here are the values that I stand for: honesty, equality, kindness, compassion, treating people the way you want to be treated, and helping those in need. To me, those are traditional values. Our flaws are what makes us human. If we can accept them as part of who we are, they really don't even have to be an issue. Life is about balance. The good and the bad. The highs and the lows. The thing everyone should realize is that the key to happiness is being happy by yourself and for yourself. Happiness comes from within. You have the power to change your mindset so that all the negative, horrible thoughts that try to invade your psyche are replaced with happy, positive, wonderful thoughts. Though you feel you're not where you're supposed to be, you shouldn't worry, because that next turn that you take will lead you to where you want to go. This is my real secret to being a joyful person. I make my life easy. I spend more time being grateful for what I have instead of focusing on what isn't working. The most important thing in your life is to live your life with integrity and to not give in to peer pressure to try to be something that you're not. True beauty is not related to what color your hair is or what color your eyes are. True beauty is about who you are as a human being, your principles, your moral compass. I learned compassion from being discriminated against. Everything bad that's ever happened to me has taught me compassion. Normally, I try not to pay attention to my haters, but this time I'd like to talk about it because my haters are my motivators. Asking who's the man and who's the woman in a same-sex relationship is like asking which chopstick is the fork. I don't know what people are scared of. Maybe they think their children will be influenced by gay marriage, but I've got to tell you, I was raised by two heterosexuals. Everywhere I looked, heterosexuals. And they did not influence me. It's time we love people for who they are and let them love who they want. Please raise your children with love and non-judgment. Tell them everyone has the right to love who they want to love. It shouldn't threaten you or who you are. Find out who you are and figure out what you believe in. Even if it's different from what your neighbors believe in and different from what your parents believe in. Stay true to yourself. Have your own opinion. I think we need more love in the world. We need more kindness, more compassion, more joy, more laughter. I want to contribute to that. I'm not an activist, I don't look for controversy. I'm not a political person, but I'm a person with compassion. I care passionately about equal rights. I care about human rights. I care about animal rights. If anybody could put themselves in that situation of feeling a giant loud voice saying you don't deserve the same rights, you are different and you are not equal, it feels really bad. It is a fundamental right for people to be allowed to love who they want to love and marry who they want to marry and stop holding on to some form of discrimination that it just isn't fair. Even before I knew I was gay, I knew I didn't want to have a child. I knew I didn't want to have one. I never want to have to release it from me. Listen, I love babies. I love children. And I melt when I'm around them. I also love my freedom and I love that I can sleep at night. My grandmother started walking 5 miles a day when she was 60. She's 97 now, and we don't know where the hell she is. I personally like being unique. I like being my own person with my own style and my own opinions and my own toothbrush. There are people out there hiding all kinds of things. People who have all this success and all this fame and all this money, and yet there are secrets that they think if we found out about, it would be over for them. And it's a horrible way to live whether you're famous or not. Now airlines charge for everything. If the oxygen mask drops, you have to swipe your credit card to start the flow of the oxygen. It was so important for me to lose everything because I found out what the most important thing is, which is to be true to yourself. Above all things physical, it is more important to be beautiful on the inside, to have a big heart and open mind, and a spectacular spleen. I used to beat myself up about weight and working out, and no matter what I did I never felt good about myself. I decided to accept myself and know that I am good. I think anybody who wants to be president has to be a politician, but I would like to find somebody who's coming from a loving place instead of a political place. The world is full of a lot of fear and a lot of negativity, and a lot of judgment. I just think people need to start shifting into joy and happiness. As corny as it sounds, we need to make a shift. Help someone who is trying to help you. Just help. Make an impact. Show someone you care. Say yes instead of no. Say something nice. Smile. Make eye contact. Hug. Kiss. Get naked. I admire people who know they can't sing. There are so many people out there who can't sing, but they think they can, so they sing a lot. I'm glad I'm funny. I'm glad I make people happy because that's very important. But I'm proud to be known as a kind person. I enjoy growing older and wiser and learning from my mistakes every single day. I'm a comedian, and I see the humor in a lot of things. I am also sad a lot. I cry often and easily. I think you're supposed to feel all kinds of things. I'm sure men have their ways of trying to demean one another, but women can be very gossipy and judgmental, and that doesn't help. Most people don't get to laugh, be free, dance, or be surrounded by this energy. It's important to remind people to take that home. I want the world to start shifting to a more positive energy. People love gossip. It's the biggest thing that keeps the entertainment industry going. I prefer to believe that people are good and honest and respect me enough to tell me the truth. It's not easy to find those people all the time, but they're out there. I've learned two things about TV. It's always easier with vodka, and some of the best singers are from the Philippines. When people show me clothing that seems very, very feminine, it's hard for me to embrace that, because it just doesn't feel like me. I have a great career, and I have wonderful fans who are supportive and loyal, because I'm not hiding anything from them. When I decided to have my character on the show come out, I knew I was going to have to come out, too. I never wanted to be a lesbian actress. I never wanted to be the spokesperson for the gay community. Ever. I did it for my truth. I believe one day a ban on gay marriage will sound ridiculous. In the meantime, I will continue to speak out for equality for all of us. Those were inspirational quotes we learned from Ellen, and while Ellen has faced both praise and criticism throughout her career, her influence on the entertainment industry and her efforts to promote kindness and inclusivity have left a lasting legacy. Thank you very much for watching. Please consider liking, subscribing, and clicking that notification bell for more video updates.